Ready? Hi, Rob. My name's
Hey.
Shepherd,
Nice
SideCat
to meet you,
Logistics. Nice to meet you. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Everything going good?
It is indeed. I'm very busy.
Very busy, huh?
Yeah.
You've been here 10 years, huh? You were saying on the phone?
Yeah, I guess we'll be 10 in December.
Wow. And how have you evolved inside the company to your current role?
I started out years ago, kind of doing like some menial jobs, and I worked my way up. So I'm handling the shipping at this point in time, and originally I just started off helping out somebody in our shipping department and taking over the role.
Wow. It's exciting when you can kind of grow and evolve with a company, huh?
It is. It is.
Yeah. Well, as we discussed on the phone, I said that I just wanted to take 20 minutes of your time for just an exploratory meeting, low key, nothing, just really wanted to gain a little bit more information about your company and see if there was any opportunities where we might be able to add some value.
Great.
Is that okay with you?
It sure is.
Yeah, and I just wanted to make sure, before we start out, what are you expecting out of this meeting? What would you see as this meeting as a success? Besides sticking to the 20 minutes.
Certainly, I would like to see if there's anything that you can do to make my job easier. I mean, that would, to me, would be a success.
Okay. All right. Well, great. Well, can you kind of explain what your, as you talked about over the last 10 years, how you've grown inside the company? What's your current roles and responsibilities?
Right now, I'm overseeing the logistics side, primarily focusing on the international imports.
Okay. International. So everything that's coming in from your suppliers, you're responsible for?
Correct.
Okay. Now, as you have current providers that are handling some of these services for you, what's that arrangement? What's important to you with that relationship that you have there with those providers?
Well, personally, working with a good friend of mine. So, of course, working with somebody that you know and have a relationship with that you trust.
Okay, so trust. And what do you like about the relationship right now? Besides the trust, I mean, where do you feel that you're getting value from that current relationship?
He looks after me, takes care of me. So,
Okay. Any concerns you guys are having right now?
we've had, just probably the standard issues, communication.
Can you kind of walk through that, what that's like when there's a communication problem?
Sometimes on weekends and holidays, we're not getting, probably the updates that I would prefer. Some specific things, with the AES, hasn't been filed when it should have been.
So what's some late filings?
Mhm.
Yeah, that can get you into some challenges, huh? Now, you guys are good friends and everything, have you had some conversations about these problems that have come up?
We have, and he assures me that he's gonna look into it, do a better job, but, anyway, it can affect us on the delivery side sometimes. So that's been kind of one of my major concerns. One of the reasons why I have you out there.
Okay, so when there's a late filing, AES filing, it's causing delays in the shipment, so then it's delaying the delivery to the customer?
That's correct.
And then what happens there when that customer service issue, what's the impact to your business for that?
Impact how so?
I mean, what happens when that delay? Is there a phone call from the customer, or is there chargebacks, or what's that day like when that shipment wasn't delivered on time?
It can cost us $10,000 for a failure delivery.
Wow, that's huge. Well, we're currently working with some customers similar to you, and in this industry, and they've also talked to us about some challenges like that, and we've put some processes in place that have helped them out to minimize that. Some of the things that we have in place, some compliance issues where we're making sure those filings are taking place, and then also some of the proactive communication that we have with our customers. And with this one particular customer, we've seen a tremendous result in on-time delivery, which actually they have then minimized their chargebacks, where they were at, well, actually at one point, very similar to you, they were getting over $100,000 in chargebacks. We've taken that down to 0 in 1 year. So if, given kind of some of the things we've talked about here today, do you think that if we have some processes that we could talk about and I could present to you at a follow-up meeting, do you think that's worth reviewing?
Sure.
Okay. All right, well, I'd like to set up another meeting, but before we do that, and kind of come back to you and clearly show you some of the processes, how we walk through, so you can see exactly what we do and how we do it. Can you kind of feel like what, kind of tell me if I accomplished what we set out to do, and then what was kind of the highlights of this meeting here?
You did. I'm just, I guess I'm a little bit, on our next follow-up call, what would you be looking to present me?
I really want to show you a little bit more information about, and I don't have it with me today, because I know it was an exploratory meeting, but I really wanted to, we have some processes in place, and I wanted to present those to you, how we walk through from the time we receive the order from one of your vendors, and then that process, and we can kind of map it out and show it. And I want to kind of make sure that that process will work out for you, so that we can show you how we actually, have a very solid process in place to eliminate those delays, and therefore you don't have those customer service issues that you're experiencing today.
Understood. Do you guys do any kind of rebating?
I'm trying to leave. Can you let me go?
I've had enough of this.
That's good. All right, we're